Hey everyone, Repose here. It's been a while since I uploaded, and there's been a lot of changes to the game. There's a big patch recently with some large balance changes, the last hotfix. And since I haven't uploaded in a while, I figured I would make sort of like a Rogue Guide 0 to Hero style video. Um, so I'm gonna be playing for like 2 hours with minimal editing between stuff. And I'm just gonna show you guys like how to get what now is good gear on Rogue and kind of how to play on this patch. Rogue is definitely in one of the weaker spots, but I think it's still playable. You just have to play differently than you were in the past. So first thing I'm gonna do is kind of go over all the perks. I've never actually went through all the perks and skills like all at once. So I think I'm gonna do that now. So first of all, Caltrops. I'll go through skills and then perks because the perks are like tied in with some of the skills. Caltrops is okay. If you're solo, it's okay. In a team, it's like never useful to be honest. But the problem is it doesn't have enough charges. You only get 4 charges of it. And yeah, for solo, it's like decent for running away, but you probably just want smoke pot, so I never run Caltrops. Cutthroat is pretty good. I haven't tested it that much. It's pretty good when you get on like a cleric or a wizard or a warlock. It's still useful against like barbarian and fighter because they have abilities they can't use. But in general, I don't really use cutthroat because I feel like rogue kind of needs more damage at the moment. But it is pretty useful. You definitely can run it if you like it. For hide, I always play rogue with hide. I only play with hide. You can play without it, but at a certain point, it's like, why not play another class if you're not running hide? This is kind of like the rogue skill. You could run no hide and then go invis pots, but it's not as good because then you can't use stealth, which is kind of if you're running hide, you basically need stealth. It's like the best perk in the game for rogue, pretty much, if you have hide. So I will be taking that. Next, rupture is also what I'm running right now. I'm a big rupture fan. It's really nice because the cooldown is so short that you can use throwing knives. You can kind of get like poke damage with it in a fight. You can oftentimes get like 2 or 3 ruptures in a fight, which is pretty good. And yeah, I'm a rupture fan. It deals physical damage. Some people think that it's like magic damage, but no, it's physical, and it does scale actually. You can increase your rupture damage by getting like additional physical damage, which is pretty good. So yeah, rupture and hide are gonna be my skills. So smoke pot is not bad, honestly. It seems like a joke skill, but it's really not bad. Like, you can run it, especially solo. It's okay if you're trying to avoid fights. For like 3v3, like team fights, though, it's not that good. I'm sure you could like get up to some kind of shenanigans with it, but especially with weapon damage being pretty much removed from the game at this point, I feel like you need as much damage as you can get, and that's what rupture gives you. So tumble is kind of a meme. I've seen it be useful sometimes. The problem is right now with like the current items, you kind of want to stack move speed and you want to be really fast. And when you're already moving quick, tumble kind of just slows you down. Like, I'm pretty sure when you're above like 320 move speed with your weapon sheath, it's faster to just turn around and hold W than to like tumble backward because it locks you in the animation. So it's, I could be wrong on that. It just doesn't seem like tumble is that good. I don't know. I'm sorry to all the tumble fans out there. Next, weak point. Weak point is good. It's definitely good for like an all-in. The only problem is I think rogue isn't like that good of like an all-in class at the moment. Like the targets you want to use those against are people with high armor, so like cleric, fighter, bard, and barbarian sometimes. But like fighter, if you weak point them and you're going all in, you're probably gonna lose anyway. Like, it's not gonna be enough. Cleric doesn't really even do much because they have protection from evil a lot of time. It doesn't last that long. And then also, you'd rather just have like cutthroat if you're taking it for clerics. And yeah, just in general, weak point is just kind of weak after they've nerfed it so many times. I think rupture gets more value most of the time as long as you bring throwing knives or even like a hand crossbow, which I wouldn't recommend. But yeah, I think Weak point is kind of just outshined by Rupture right now. For perks, Ambush, I'm gonna run. Ambush is really good. It's always been one of the best rogue perks. Back Attack, I will also run. For a while, I wasn't using it. I kind of liked other like utility options, but yeah, where rogue is right now, you need as much damage as you can get. So I think I would definitely recommend Back Attack. Creep is okay. I don't run it, but if you're playing solo and you're really being sneaky, like it's decent. I wouldn't use it if you're actually trying to kill people. Some people might say like, oh, it helps you like sneak up and get in range for some stabs, but if you're against like actual players that have headphones and they're like listening, it doesn't really matter. Like you're not gonna walk right up behind someone with creep or crouch up right up behind them. So I'm gonna use that. Dagger Mastery is actually pretty good. If daggers weren't the worst class of weapon in the entire game right now, they are just terrible. So yeah, if daggers get buffed, maybe this will be good. Double jump, I always run. I think double jump, some people think it's like a utility only perk, but being able to jump above a lot of classes in like a 1v1, and then they only get hits on like your feet, legs, and like limbs while you can headshot them is actually really good. So I will never play rogue without double jump unless the perk is just nerfed into oblivion, because I mean, it's just so fun and it gives you so much outplay potential. I think you need double jump. After that, hand crossbow mastery. Hand crossbows have been nerfed just too much. You can run it with like poison, it's like okay, but yeah, they just nerfed hand crossbows so much that like even without this perk, I don't know if I would use them. That's how bad they are. So, GG. Hidden Pockets is the worst perk in the entire game. Never use this ever. All it does is like teach you bad habits, which is not taking glowable items off your belt. Never take this ever. Hide Mastery is okay. I don't recommend it. I think you need other perks. If some of the rogue perks were like combined so we could fit more perks in, this might be usable, but there's just not enough slots in my opinion. Same with Jokester, to be honest. I actually like Jokester a lot, but I think right now you need Back Attack, and there's not like a world where you can fit Jokester and Back Attack into your perks unless you don't run Hide, which I think you should, but yeah. Lockpick Mastery is pretty good, actually. I might end up swapping Back Attack out for Lockpick Mastery, depending on how things are going. Because at the start, when I have no gear on a rogue, I'm going to be avoiding fights anyway, so it's not bad. There's a lot of lock chests, and you can get a lot of decent items, and even though it's only a utility perk, if you have nothing, it's almost like a perk that gives you damage because you have higher chances of finding like good weapons and armor that will end up giving you damage, so that's like a reason why it could be actually really good. Pickpocket is kind of a meme, obviously, but not breaking your hide when you get bumped is actually like pretty nice. It's just you can't run this perk only for that. It's not worth it. Poison Weapon. People get mad at me when I talk about Poison Weapon because I am a Poison Weapon hater. The thing is, most classes that are good right now have high will, or a lot of them. You run into a lot of barbarians, clerics, even like bards, and the debuff duration makes it so the poison doesn't even get the full amount of damage. Then also you need to build like 15 will for this to even do the amount of damage it says it's going to do. And then on top of that, it only has half scaling with magic damage. So like there's not really a reason to take this over just stacking physical damage because you get the full effect from that. Meanwhile, with this, you only get like half effect. It's not bad, and it's pretty nice when you're on a base kit rogue. I just am not a fan of Poison Weapon. I will say it's pretty nice that you can use it with throwing knives, and even if you get like limb shots or you get fall off damage based on the distance, the poison won't get reduced damage from those things. So it's definitely not bad. You can run this for sure if you are a fan. I just don't really use it. Shadowrunner is pretty bad. You just can't fit it in. Before the move speed cap, it was pretty good actually, in my opinion. Especially if you play with a wizard, they could just they invis you, you get Shadowrunner after you're moving at 1,000 miles per hour. It's pretty nice. I think they need to buff this to like 5 seconds out of HUD, and then it would be a lot better. And I still don't know if I would use it, but at least it would be better. Stealth is going to be my last perk. Lets you take 10 steps. It's really, really, really good. Yeah, if you run hide, you need stealth. Like, you just have to take it pretty much. And for anyone who doesn't know, it's better to walk in stealth rather than crouching. You get more distance. You're probably a little bit louder, but it doesn't really matter. Thrust is pretty bad because it only works with daggers, which are, as I said earlier, just completely terrible. Please buff them, Iron Mace. They are awful. And it works with throwing knives actually too, which is like okay, but yeah, it's just you can't run it because the good weapons don't benefit from it. Like thrust doesn't work with rapier and short sword, so it doesn't say it on the description here, but yeah, it's in game. Doesn't work with rapier short sword, so GG. Trap detection, if you're brand new to the game and you're just trying to get some loot, it's actually like decent, but once you've played enough, I mean, you should eventually learn where the traps are, and yeah, this just does nothing, to be honest, at that point. But if you're new, it's honestly not bad just to kind of learn where stuff is at. But yeah, so I'm running ambush, back attack, double jump, stealth, rupture, and hide for now with the base kit. I'm gonna start this character. I'm level 20 already because this wipe they didn't wipe levels. But if I made a guide anyway, I would be level 20. Like, getting the XP is not really a challenge. Yeah, if you die, it doesn't really matter. So, like, you just play the game enough, you'll get to level 15 to get all your perks. And, yeah, it doesn't take long anyway. If you go normal crypts and then you go to hell every game, you can get to level 15 in 3 games, like, pretty easily if you just kill the mobs in a hell efficiently. So it's like 3 to 4 games. It's, yeah, I would do it, but this wipe they didn't even wipe levels, so this is kind of just a guide for when you have everything at your disposal. Rogue without perks is really bad, and rogue without gear is really bad. So starting with no perks and no gear, GG. So yeah, we're gonna have our perks. First thing is I just sell the Grey Castellan. I'm a Castellan hater. It has too slow of attack speed. It's just, the pattern is bad. The only good thing is the 3rd hit damage, but I'd rather just use the base Rondel. And normally before I would drop my armor just for speed. But now it's kind of bad to have no armor because you can like look at my PDR is 9%. With nothing it's negative 22. So I could just remove the legs, but 6% PDR is not bad. And yeah, I'm just going to get into it. So I always start in the Goblin Caves. Game 1 of Rogue, when you have nothing, you just don't want to fight anyone. Like, you just loot and run. Because base kit Rogue is probably the weakest class in the game. You can't really do anything. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to loot some stuff. I'm going to avoid that barbarian with the cape. That looks kind of evil. And try to get out. I don't even need much gold. You just need enough to buy a rapier, basically, and you're good. The meta right now for weapons on Rogue is short sword in one hand and then rapier lantern in the other. And yeah, that's... I'm not a huge short sword fan, but it is just better than every dagger and it's not even close. So you pretty much just gotta run it if you're trying to deal damage. Put that down there. So we got this map. I pretty much got like one of the worst spawns in the whole game, but all good, all good. It's normal Goblin Cave, so no matter how bad the spawn, it should be okay. Okay, and yeah, I haven't really uploaded many videos. I kind of been just having fun grinding the game. I really haven't had time to like edit, and I don't want to upload like just low quality random games for the most part. Doesn't really interest me, but I don't know, maybe I should. But with all the changes though, I think it was time for sort of like a rogue guide. I mean, I think at this point I have easily over 1,000 hours on rogue across early access and like all the playtests. Pretty much the only thing I play besides wizard. I have a decent amount of hours on wizard now, I think. Especially for like high roller 3v3, like playing rogue is really, really hard right now. So, especially if you don't have like insane gear. Which at this early in the wipe I don't have. I think if everyone on your team is really good, they know how to play the rogue, like it can work, but it's just rough. And like any other class will get more value with like less effort for 3v3. But yeah, I've just been grinding the game since EA came out. I got rank 1 in rogue on all the leaderboards, except maybe the last one. They're I don't want to get too much into it, but the new leaderboard system was pretty bad, and basically it rewarded you for not playing the game. So the strat that everyone was planning is that you would just make new characters and get a good 19 out of 20 games, so you don't get any decay games until the last day you play your last game, you place high, GG. And I wasn't planning on doing that, but a buddy of mine messaged the dev, like day one, they said, because it seemed like it was a glaring issue, they were like, yo, are you going to be able to just wait until the last day? Like, is there retroactive decay? And they said, like, no, that's not a thing. So when that was confirmed, I kind of was like, okay, I'll just stop playing my main, I'll just play on the alts. And then, yeah, last 30 minutes of the leaderboard, they announced that they actually would add the decay at the end, so bit of a tragedy, because this was the character that was 6.2 kill rate on, and then last day, yeah, just got lowered from 6.2 to like 3.9 or whatever it's at now. So bit of a tragedy. Had I known that they would do that, I would have just played on the main more. I think it would have been pretty easy rank 1, but you know, it's all good. Might sound like copium. We do get a right rapier, which is pretty nice. I actually could fight people now. Normally I just kill stuff and then try to extract the first run to get the white rapier, or you know, green rapier in the shop, but you just find one. It's pretty nice. And I got hit by a skeleton. I kind of want to top my health off because I only have 89 max. I'm already missing some. Just sit down here and chill. I will say this new patch has been kind of rough for rogues, but I do like the stacking heals. They stack back up to 3. Pretty nice change. And before, I would just have to fill like half my inventory with heals. And it was just annoying. It wasn't even like they could prevent you from having a lot of heals. It just became annoying to have that many. But when you're geared, it was still worth having just half your inventory locked up in heals. Oh, enemy. Okay, it's a fighter, and I have no gear. It's probably not worth fighting this guy. But he might actually be low. Oh. Kind of a waste of knives. Can't really all in a fighter with nothing. If I had more knives, maybe I could kite him, but I probably should have just cut my knives. I started to think maybe he was low since he immediately started taking the portal, but it's all good. Okay, we'll get some loose trousers. So I think a lot of people don't actually know what the move is now for rogue in terms of gear. Oh, wait, let me hold that thought. We're good. Hit him with the rupture. Okay. I think he just died, yeah. To a skeleton archer. Let me just grab this just to top my health off. And I don't know if he's the guy that looted this room, but usually when this room's full looted, they have a lot of treasure. I'm definitely gonna have to go back and check his body. Yeah, I was gonna talk about, so the big stat changes they did. I think it's fine. I just think Rogue needs some love. Buff the daggers, buff the perks a little bit, and I think the game might actually be easier to balance with weapon damage toned down. I mean, it's basically removed. The most you can get right now is +4 weapon damage. If you get 2 on like a lantern and a rapier, like you can get 2 on a one-handed weapon, so. But that's the only thing. Take these. Thought I just heard someone above me, I don't know. Swap the Lightfoots out. And move speed is more vital than ever on Rogue. You really gotta like play fights in and out. Like all-inning at this point is only works on other very squishy classes like Wizard and other rogues, like Ranger. And since the meta is and has been Cleric Barbarian, like Bard, stuff like that for a while, it's pretty hard to play unless you're very fast. Might just take the blue. Got the rapier, got a couple things. Definitely a decent first run to get started. I wonder if the champ has been dropped yet. I don't think he has. It's probably worth staying for this guy. Let me open this portal in case my other one gets... Oh, hold up. He's angry. Okay, this portal actually is kind of griefing me because you can safe spot this guy at the health shrine. Need to like move him around kinda. Okay. Nothing. I will take these just to sell because I'm probably about to leave. Which I might as well just grab everything at this point. Get the... Oh, I hear an angry barbarian. See what's going on with this guy. He's throwing axes at someone. Yeah, that guy looks a bit scary. I don't think I want to fight him. Just head out with a decent first run here. And yep, let me sell this stuff. Make sure you grab the lanterns, they sell for an okay amount. Already got 130 gold. See if you can get a better rapier. No, it's all good though. And yeah, so usually my first run I'll go Goblin Caves just to get a little bit of gold. All I really care about is getting a rapier. And now that I have that, my next strategy for if you're trying to build up a rogue is I invest everything. Some people just hang on to their gear and they don't really bring it out until they have a full set, but that's not the way I play. I don't know if I would recommend this for everyone, but like right now I have 100 gold. What I'll do, go to the Rogue's Den trading post and just wait here for a sec. See if there's like any quick upgrade I can grab for like 50 gold. So it's like this plus... Oh wait, I don't have enough for that. I'm trolling. I thought that was 50. And yeah, like, you can just kind of camp here for a minute. I hate trading, so I try to not sit here for like too long, but to make it easy, best rogue item in the game, Shadow Mask, just filter by that. And then try to find one with like anything decent on it. Health is okay. I prefer like Agi because I need more speed, but oh, wait, that one's only +1 all. Oh wait, I can't even. Alright, here's what I'll do because I can't afford it otherwise. I give him 99. Boom, now we got a mask. Which is actually giving me 7 move speed because I gained 2 and I'm not losing 5, which is like pretty massive. So if you're gonna buy something like first upgrade, just get a green Shadow Mask with 2 all, and then like any other set is fine. And yep, now that I have that, let me take the potions off my hotbar. And now I'm gonna go Crypts, normal. So once you have a rapier, you have like 1 or 2 pieces of gear, you can go down to Inferno in normal Crypts, and then you can start farming some like decent money. Even if you run into another team on the rogue, with how the portals are spread out now, you can easily like find a red on the first floor and then get a blue on the second, as long as you're sneaky. And yeah, so with the recent patch, now that weapon damage is only on weapons, I think rogue stat priority is you can get additional physical damage still, which isn't as good as weapon damage, but it's still good. You get that on your rings, necklace, and gloves. So you can get 2 on gloves, 2 on each ring, and then 3 on your necklace, which is 9 additional damage. It's not too bad. And that's usually the first upgrades you're gonna want to get if you're building a kit. Once you have that +9 damage, and then you get like a rapier that's decent with like 25 damage, like a green one with +2 weapon, you're actually in a decent spot. Just loot this. Yeah, once I get some gold going, get the rings with damage. You can, oh wait, actually, I forgot you can get a cloak with 2 damage as well. It's gonna be harder to buy that than everything else though, because cloaks are less common. Especially with the recent loot changes, I don't think I found a single cloak in normals. But I found a decent amount on High Roller. It's just you really need to go High Roller now for decent loot. Go ahead and loot all this, get some gloves going. I can drop my tunic now that I have enough armor. As much move speed as possible. We're already moving at 322, which isn't bad. Okay. And overall, I don't think the patch was actually that bad. I think a lot of people are giving their opinions on the game right now because, as everyone can see, the player base is dropping quite a bit. I will say though, I think it doesn't surprise me if this patch the player base is kind of low because they announced another wipe is going to be in like 2 weeks, basically. And yeah, I think actually removing weapon damage isn't that bad. I just think Rogue needs some buffs in other spots. And I think they really need to do something about this barbarian buff ball meta that's been going on for ever now. It didn't seem like it was as big of a problem before, but now, like, you queue up for High Roller, any server, and the lobby, like, the 3-man team that's going to be winning the lobby is going to be buff ball 99% of the time. So it's going to be Barbarian, Cleric, Wizard, or Barbarian, Cleric, Bard. Some variation of that where they just throw everything on him and then he just runs in. And there's always going to be a top comp, but it's just a little bit annoying when the most broken comp is also the like the easiest to play. You just put everything on one guy and he just runs in and holds left mouse button. Speaking of barbarians, where's this guy going? He could be, nope, he is not solo. Yeah, that's not a fight that I'm gonna take. Run over here, let's see. Oh, if those are both unlocked, I'd be so lucky. Sorry, we just keep moving. So with Rogue right now, you really gotta pick your fights carefully, because speed is pretty much your greatest asset. There's 0% chance I'm just gonna run into a barbarian cleric. But yeah, even though I don't think this patch was great, like I was hoping for some other changes, I still have hope for the game. It has so much potential and I still have fun playing it. I just think a few things need to be changed and it'll be in a great spot. There's been a lot of like doomer mentality around the game, how it's people are saying it's dying, how the devs don't know what they're doing, like stuff like that, and I don't completely agree with what everyone's saying. I do wish like they flip-flopped on this weapon damage thing like 4 times now. Just pick a path and then make content. That's my opinion on the game patches. Okay, we'll take this Marauder off even though I lose speed, because it's a decent amount of armor and you get agi at least, which is pretty good. Okay, we're like halfway in, only 2 people died. That means we're probably gonna start seeing a lot more people as the circle closes here. One below me. Yeah, it's... I might be able to pick one off if they split up, actually. The Bard has a Regal, though, which means he's a bit tanky. Looks like they're about to fight the champ, though. Might be a little bit of chaos I can create here. Or Wraith, actually. Yeah, I still don't think they've realized that I'm here. He got hit by the Wraith. If he gets hit again, I'm just gonna probably send it on this guy. Okay, that was not enough. Let me dodge his axe there. I think I'm gonna have to peace out of here. If I killed him, I would have tried to probably quick loot him and just run, maybe like rings and stuff, but I messed up. I went a little bit early and I got hit by the Bard Shrill. Makes things really dicey. So I am out of there. But that shows the power of Rogue right there. You kind of just want to get in when there's chaos. Do what you can and then get out and wait for another opportunity. I do feel like with the recent like weapon damage changes, I have to play more roguey. Like I can't really just jump at someone, face tank them, and just fucking kill them in like 3 hits. I just wish I could use daggers. That's the one change I want, please, Iron Mace. There's still only 2 people though. This could be good, could be bad. If I can get a little third-party action on a team, that's what I need. Oh. I'm gonna get hit here, yeah. It's all good. He hit me in the limb, so I barely took any damage. If these guys chase me, I might just have to pull the rim on them. Let's see. Oh, this isn't the people from earlier, actually. Yeah, I don't really want to fight this guy. Yeah, he's getting mobbed. That's where I take my leave. Okay, there's also people to my north. This is not exactly an optimal situation. Okay, I think the move is to just go into the bridge room. Okay. Is this a solo ranger? Okay, this looks like a fight I can take. That was 1 health. Oh, I'm headshot. Oh gosh. Well, the good news is Rangers loot fast, so they usually have a decent amount of treasure. I think there should be a red static down there, yeah. So I could probably wait for that to go down. I will say my favorite part of the patch is these new static portals they added. I'm gonna grab his gray short sword. Get the gloves. Don't think I care about anything. Oh wait, those are actually good. 10 move speed boots. Okay, not bad. My main problem is I don't have that many heals. And the red portal is open. I don't really want to take too much zone damage, so into the portal I go. So I got the setup now, which is short sword, rapier, lantern. Once I quit the lantern. This is pretty much the best setup right now in Rogue. You can use Stiletto if you get a really good one, but in my opinion, Stiletto is like the only viable dagger you can run. I still wouldn't recommend it. I think short sword's better. It just does way more damage, but if you get a really good Stiletto, it's usable. But now the plan is to go down to hell, get a couple hundred, few hundred gold worth of treasure, spend it all on a few upgrades, and then go back. And once I have like an okay kit going, I can drop down to High Roller Hell, and that's where you get the real money. So we got this spawn. This spawn's okay. There is very few people down in that lobby, so there's good odds that someone is gonna be down here with me. Which should be fine, as long as I'm sneaky. So I'm gonna come over here. I want to kill the centaur, but I need to lure the bats before the centaur aggroes me. I'm gonna try to do that here. That bat should come over. Oh. Hold on, I'll probably end up dropping this for more treasure, but keep it for now. Oh. Okay, I pulled him, yep. So a lot of people are like really scared of the centaur, but if you know the pattern, he's actually one of the easier mobs to fight. So when he does that attack, where he goes from top right to bottom left of your screen, you just crouch and move right. And his other attack, he swings down like that, you go left. And sometimes he'll combo it with an attack to the right like that. And that's pretty much all you need to know about this guy. Actually very easy to 1v1 if you have enough space. So I'm hearing some noises. Okay, this is not optimal for me probably. So if you know there are people near you and you're still a rogue, turn every light off. Looks like someone died to a demon dog. That might have been in here. I think the other dog is pulled. Can't really tell actually. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, turn all the lights off, turn this into my domain. If someone sees me, they won't actually, they don't know I'm solo, and you have to like play around that kinda. They might think twice about just running at me. Looks like they went through boss room. I should be okay. I'll just pull this guy for now. If they run at me as I'm killing them, it won't be good, but just gonna have to hope that doesn't happen for now. So I got one portal that spawned up there. Just gonna keep taking pokes while I look. Lich just killed someone. I think they're fighting the boss. Actually might be a good third party moment right here. Sadly I just pulled the archer, which isn't good. Okay, before I check boss room, oh no. I think they saw me. Barb with an invis pot. Okay, his invis pot's gonna last longer than my hide. So I just rupture knife him probably and kite. Couple pokes. I can play in the doorway because he can't hit me. Wish I landed that knife. Should be fine though. These guys might be scared of the boss, so I don't know if they looted their boys' jewelry. I'll grab that. Oh, I'm getting orbed. I'm out of here. Oh, these guys aren't very happy. Gonna try to kill me with the axe, but this is when you employ one of the best rogue strategies. Pull the entire room of mobs. They only got the dog on them, but looks like he's taking damage from it anyway. Goes in the hole, I can get a free knife. And I'm way faster than these guys because they don't have a bard or a wizard, so I can just kite around. Okay, that's fine. So if I need one portal, I gotta remember that there's one in the mage room. Try to kill this guy before he gets a cloud kill me. Yeah, I hear a portal north. This is cleared out. Wait, where was... Definitely heard a portal somewhere. Oh, there's two teams down here. Okay. This might get a little bit sketchy. Okay, portal just spawned in the middle. Where are these portals spawning, actually? Keep thinking I heard one, but... Okay, this one I heard. These guys do not like me very much. Can pull these two teams on each other, though. The other team probably thinks I'm with this other cleric and barbarian, so... Need to be careful. Probably try to judgment me. It should be good. I can just pull this stuff. I don't have hide up yet, which is the problem. I was hoping that would pull to them. Okay, now they're dealing with that guy. Oh, it was worth a shot. They got that bat on them too. Okay, this gives me a second to grab this. It's one of them down. Okay. With the health shrine, or not the health shrine, the protection shrine. Easy win. Now I can just loot these guys. Oh, those gloves are pretty good. Okay, the problem is I do want to loot that cleric because he has a cape. There's a lot of mobs. Which is this bat that just re-aggroed onto me. Okay. Should be fine. I can do a maneuver on these ledges that are conveniently placed. Oh wait, not like that. Wait a minute. Yeah, sadly I'm probably not gonna be able to loot the cleric, but still a pretty good run. We'll take those. And all in all, not too bad. It could have definitely been better, but some decent loot. Kind of a good game to show like how important luring mobs are to your advantage. Once they had the bat and the center on them, they just panicked and it was over. Some more coin pouches. And I didn't actually look at these pendants too carefully. Yeah, I like the one I'm wearing. I'll just sell these. So those gloves were a pretty good upgrade. My next upgrade probably that I want would be a ring. So, real quick, just come to trade. Here's what I usually do is just... The best stats are physical damage add and movement speed bonus and add. So I just click those and then I kind of usually just wait a second. And since I'm in kind of a hurry, I can even do true damage. Looks like nothing. Okay, it's time to expand the search. Guy wants 500 gold. Okay. It's a little bit crazy. Can add physical power. It's like an okay. It's fine to get. I mean, it's not optimal, obviously, but... That's gone. Trading is one of my least favorite parts of this game, but... If you know what to look for, you can usually buy some okay stuff pretty fast. Okay, so this is all trash, so what I'm gonna do is just filter by ring. And then courage and quickness. Just to get something. Having something's way better than having nothing, obviously. Oh my. People are posting a whole wall of items. The thing is, normally I don't trade these guys because, like, it takes forever to tell them exactly what you want, but... Here's what I'll do. If you're fast, they usually will just accept it to, like, save time. So I asked this guy, you know, 1 and 2 for 150. I figured he would ask for 200. Fine by me. 2 rings for 200, they're both okay. We're in business. Now, you might be thinking, well, now you have no gold. That might be true, but I have a better kit, so I can get more gold easily. Like, usually the way I play is I just all in with my gear. I don't like saving up for, like, a god kit and not using anything. Like, 1, I think it's just more boring, but, like, 2, I kind of like going for, like, the high risk, high reward playstyle more. And if I lose a fight, like, barely, I see the enemy has a sliver of health, and then I know in my vault that I have better gear, and that I would have won if I used it, I just can't play the game with that feeling in my... just existing in my head. But now we got a couple upgrades. We're pretty powerful now. We got 16 strength, which on rogue you need to get above 15. You can see when I take my rings off, I'm at 14. I have -2 fizz power, which is, you don't want to be in the negative, obviously. It's not optimal. And we'll get right back in. Usually, once I have like a full set of gear, so like a cape, you know, rings, necklace, everything, even if it's not like great, as long as it's okay, that's when I start going into high roller to get the real money. So we're back in. Really good spawn. The bat room is one of the best rooms for rogue because you can get a bunch of throwing knives, like green ones even. Which are very nice. Okay, we got a prot shrine here. It's always nice to keep in mind. I'm not gonna grab it right away because I only have 7 will, so it lasts like 40 seconds on me. 45 seconds or something. Kill all of these. And hopefully we get some knives. For people that have seen my leaderboard pushing these last couple times, you'll notice my entire inventory is just filled with knives. And I always get these comments, people saying like, why do you have that many knives? And the truth is like, oh, well, first the truth is I'm getting ran at by a wizard maybe. But the truth is like throwing knives and utility in general is just the best thing in the game. If I run into an enemy rogue and he has 0 throwing knives and I have 20, I basically just win by default because I have more. And it goes same with like barbarian and other stuff like that. Okay, this guy is not someone I feel like fighting in this open space. So I'm gonna get out of here. I didn't even get to finish looting my bats sadly, but it is what it is. This guy's kind of chasing me here. Oh, he's got some friends. Okay, I'm gonna have to abort this. Just pull everything and then invis over to the door. Wizard, rogue, ranger. Might take a hit here from mob. Oh. Okay, oh, we got a kinda upgrade actually. And all this stuff is pulled, which is not normal, I would say. Okay, if I get ran out now, it's actually really bad. I'm kind of blocked too. Wow. Okay, that is something I was not anticipating. Okay. I should probably campfire. There is a health shrine in this room to my northeast, though. Might as well check if that's up. And I think I hear noises in there. I think it's down. Okay, well that's unfortunate. And I hear another ranger. Okay, well this is just... It's looking like one of those games, boys. I'd love to campfire, but I probably can't. Okay, this is just... Might meet my end here. Open the door, go to the mall. The NA Ranger, if I've ever seen one. Okay, at this point, I'm doing a desperate campfire. Like, this is kind of obvious, but... I have no option. I should have bandaged first because I'm not going to be able to set up and bandage now. So we are going to be here a while. All good though. This is yeah. This is gonna take a bit. I got 2 kills. This wizard in the chat, or in the kill feed. Probably the guy I saw earlier, so he might be fighting that other team. An escape portal in front of me, but I want to take a red. Okay, finally full health. Let's see what we got in this box. Okay. So we have a static blue spawn in the room north of me. I believe red. There's a static red in the room south. Not 100% sure though. I gotta check. I'd definitely prefer to go down still. Grab a couple boxes. Open this just in case. That was so bad. For some reason I thought that would hit the pillar in front of me, but... I think I'm just gonna take a blue on this one. I don't have enough heals to want to go down. Really wanted to take a red for more treasure, but after buying these rings I couldn't afford heals, so gonna just not go down on that one. Sell this stuff. Still like decent, 116 gold. And this lets me get a campfire. As well as some red pots. And now I should be good for next game. I'm all stocked up. Before I go, I might as well check the merchant. That actually is worth grabbing. Nice. Alright. Let me go back. One thing I hope they change is the lobby system of the game. It's cool, like looking around and seeing people, but for like, and for the sake of competitiveness, it's kind of like a weird system. I think I would prefer if you didn't know what anyone had in the lobby and you just clicked queue up and then it kind of filled up to like you're in the lobby, like not the in-game lobby, but you're in like the, you know, the main menu. And once it hits 15, you just go into game with, you know, a full lobby. Either that or it hits 15 and then you load into the pre-game lobby where then you can see what everyone has, or yeah, something like that. I think the whole lobby filling system's pretty bad right now, but that's just my opinion. Dodge this guy. Ooh, a bone. Take that. I'm getting a lot of oil lanterns. No throwing knives, sadly. So I'm looking at the map here. Looks like I just go west. Trying to like think of where I am exactly. Oh, it's the circle map. Finally some knives. My rapier is the same as I got. Probably just run through the circle here, loot some small boxes. Nothing. Some people there. Cleric, fighter, bard. Definitely a team I don't want to take cut on right now. Oh, nice rapier upgrade finally. I think these guys are running at me. It's kind of pointless though. I mean, he'll never reach me. But he thinks he will. Perhaps. Not a red skeleton. I'll just jump up here. This is usually the point where they lose hope in chasing. They're bulking up. I don't know if they think they can make the jump or if they think I'm gonna drop down. But yeah, they're chilling. Chilling over there. Oh, get some really good boots. I think these are quite a bit better. Add 2 more move speed. Take those. So after the gears have been changed, there's definitely been some adjustments on like what I would consider the best stats for each item. But like, to put it simply, if you're looking for green items with the best stats, like this is my opinion, but for the rings, necklace, cloak, gloves, you just get plus additional physical damage. For hat, chest, legs, you get +2 strength or agi is fine. And then on legs, you could also just go for +5 move speed. And same for boots. And that's like bis for greens. Basically, on all the armor, you just want to get +2 strength and agi. If you can, and then you just stack health and move speed. You can get fizz power, like it's always an okay stat, but I think the value you get from agi and strength are just always better than fizz power, and then It's arguable whether you would want flat health or fizz damage, but or like fizz power, not fizz damage, because like fizz power isn't that good on rogue. It's still useful, it just doesn't end up giving you that much damage. And I got hit there, which pretty bad, but we have a lot of health pots now. Always keep the health pots off the hotbar so I'm not easily spotted. Okay. Other pundit to sell. And the circle map's really good for rogue if you have double jump. It's kind of your playground. It's hard to get chased because you can always jump up onto the walls and only another rogue can chase you up there. Which is pretty good. And I forgot a gold pouch. It's not good for me. Oh, we're just gonna keep doing our thing, making some gold, getting some items. Oh, that was almost bad. Grab that. Actually, we'll hang on to this green pickaxe. There is some pickaxe tech you can do now. Gives you 5% interaction speed. So you can do this and open a door a little bit faster. I don't know if it's actually a time save, but with the blue one, I think it is. But the nice thing about having a pickaxe is I can actually break barrels and pots faster as well. Okay, there's only 4 people though. We have 5 minutes left. Check up here. Looks good to me. Stuff's all cleared out. Prot Shrine's still up though, so they probably weren't here too recently. And wow, we're getting a lot of candy corn this run. It's pretty nice. See what's going on in the champ room. I believe there's a static. Oh my, more corn. I believe there's a static in here. I forget if it's red or blue. But where is this thing? Unless I'm wrong. No, I'm like fairly confident there is one. But yeah, I need to learn. Like it'll be so good to learn where every single static is without having to pull a map up. Just knowing. Yeah, I might be wrong. Or they're not on every map though, like in the same spots in the rooms. So this might just be the wrong layout. I got a blue on me I could take if I need. Might as well go open that. And wow, we have 32 candy from this one run. It's kind of an insane amount. I don't know if it's buffed in High Roller, but even in my High Roller games, I rarely get this much candy in a run. Oh, pulling out something. Believe the Reds. Are they not up top? No, they're in the middle. Barbarian with the cape and a cleric buff on him. I think I'm, maybe I'm good on that one. Let me just close this. Got some evildoers. I want them to fight so their resources are like lowered kinda. Okay, they're about to battle. I'm just gonna take the red. Wait for the carnage and the kill feed. There was a blue there though, so like the undergeared team probably would just grab that. One of them will die, I assume. But I've kind of realized even in like 3v3s, you kind of have to play rogue how I'm playing right now. You got to be like a really selfish kind of like solo functioning class. And like when there's chaos, that's kind of your opportunity to do stuff, but only then. Especially like if the lobby has one squad that's like obviously the most geared and it'll probably be buff ball, then you probably won't get opportunities to like actually do much. But if there's two geared squads and then also your team, a lot of the times you just play rogue kind of solo scouting. You wait for those two teams to fight, and then you kind of just give the intel to your team. That's when you get the third party. That kind of seems like what you have to do right now in the high roller 3s. Okay, it's a decent spawn. I don't know if people can spawn right next to me, actually, in the southeast area of this room. Like, there is a spawn there, but I don't know if I spawn in that room, if it's even possible. Hoping not. I do want to loot this stuff. Oh, get a cape. And a short sword with more damage, not bad. And a campfire, okay, okay. This is why we come down to, huh? Some decent loot. Also a possibility that team I saw is just gonna try to boss, but they saw me take a red. Maybe not. Get some more candy. I have an absurd amount of candy at this point. Let me just make sure no one... Okay, we're good. I can pull this centaur, but... might get ganked while I'm killing him. In the meantime, there's actually gems that spawn in the eyes of this thing every time. Or almost every time that are good to grab. There's actually a lot of like hidden little like loot. Like loose loot. In Hell. That I think a lot of people don't know about, even with like people that have a lot of time played. I'm sure there are spots that like I still don't even know. Just gonna stay in here. I could... one strength is nice, but keep what I got. Let me see the boss room. Not fighting the boss. Okay, I think I'm gonna kill the centaur. I want to pull the death beetles up there though, is the only thing. Okay, this should be good. Oh, actually the zone's coming. Oh, that's pretty annoying. Should be fine though. I actually messed up there. Should have looked down more. All good though, we didn't get anything, but could have got something. Okay, we got one portal that spawned. Usually the first few portals spawn in like the outskirts of the map. So it might be in this room, I gotta look. Grave essence. Aggro the dog. Might be a blue pickaxe in there. It's not really a big upgrade, but like, I'll take it. Nope. Portal's probably not in there. So I'll check this way. Once you just have one portal secured, you can kind of be ambitious on the rig, because you can always just run away to it. It's hard to get caught out. Could be down here maybe. Wait. There we go. Worst case scenario is if I get like ganked right now. Alright, now we are good. I'm to focus on maximizing the loot. Okay, this is getting ridiculous at this point though. 44 corn in a normal run. I think it's going for like 10 gold each right now. Around that, like 8 gold each. But yeah, this has been extremely profitable so far. This berserker's really annoying. I don't really want to aggro him. I'll just go over here with stealth instead. I seem to have made a mistake. I'll just pull him to the shrine. Well, and the center is coming now, I think. Should be fine though. Okay. What's he got for us? Nothing? You know what? Might as well kill this guy too, actually. If you have decent move speed, you actually can kite the red berserker like this. But it's still slower than just safe spotting him unless you time it perfectly. Also, I don't think I have enough speed actually. Okay, though my only worry now is that the ranger from the other team is gonna be down here and pull up above me and just headshot me when I don't realize that he's there. I also don't really want to use my heals, is the problem. I'll just open this, loot the boxes, and take my leave here. I would like to kill the centaur, but it's a little greedy at this point. Nothing. Actually, I can loot the chest in here. I almost forgot about. Hopefully get something decent. Oh. And nope. Okay, that's fine. Wait. I think this is worth more. Alright, another decent run. And it looks like there actually weren't anyone else down here, but it's always good to be safe. Let me sell this stuff. How much do these sell for? Okay, I might as well just keep those. I actually wasn't sure. Not wearing that. Not wearing this. Sell the bone. Could sell the bone for like 50 gold maybe, but it's okay. And now, let's take inventory here. Because it's looking like some upgrades are on the table. The kit actually has come together pretty well. The only things I really need are chests and legs. Let's see if Jack's got anything. Oh my, he actually does. We're gonna hit the gamble for the one time. Okay, they're awful, but they have 3 agi, which is what matters. Take that, bring in a gold pouch this time. And yeah, we're set up pretty nice. Next up, upgrade the Marauders. Let's see, I could spend 150 on something. So I'll just filter by Marauder, and I'll wait like 1 minute at most here. It shouldn't take too long. Actually, I'll even put padded tunic in because that'd be fine. $250 for that. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Actually, 100 for 2 algae, 6 health. I'll take that all day, bro. Thank you. Sell this. And the thing is, like, I've made a decent amount of gold. I've spent it all. But if you actually took your time and, like, looted some of these items that I've been skipping out on, you could probably sell them for, like, 50 gold. Some of the miscellaneous, like, items that I haven't picked up make a decent amount of money. Yeah, now the kit is actually looking pretty solid. We got 321 move speed, which is pretty much where you want to be at minimum with your kit. And yeah, I think now that we're set up pretty nicely, I'm gonna do one more normal run, get some gold, then see what we can make happen in High Roller. So I'll be filled in and get to look around. The wizard. Yeah, didn't really see much. That's fine though. Alright. On the bottom of the map here. Not the circle map this time. I do like the map variety they've introduced. Before it was getting pretty stale with in regards to maps, but now there's way more layouts, which I think is really good for the game. Okay, that is rather unfortunate. Some grave essence for me. Everything's locked. Might need those lockpicks after all. Oh, thought I was gonna get hit there. Well, we spawn next to bridge, so we have the static reds eventually at the north end of it. I think it is. If you guys are having trouble with the Axeman, you can actually avoid their attacks by... If he's standing here swinging, even if it's a nightmare one, you go as close as you can to him, crouch down, and then move right. And you'll dodge the lunge attack, and then if it's nightmare and he does the cleave after, you're gonna duck under that as well. You're a wizard. Might grab this speed shrine real quick. Thought he was about to rock out, but I think he heard me. Maybe let me grab this thing. Some corn for me. I am just I think too much corn at this point. Is that a ranger on the other side I see? Probably should have just used this shrine for like PvPing, but he's got a cloak. Guy could be a threat. So I might have to be a little careful. Ranger is definitely one of the scariest classes when you're playing rogue, because they just land every shot when you're trying to run away. You can't do anything. But if you ambush them, they just die. Oh, this guy's looking at me. He might hit me here. Nope. Oh, he has crossbow reload or whatever that perk is. Looks like he might actually be solo. Okay, I'm thinking this guy needs to pay for his transgressions. If that's the word, I don't know. Oh, the zone's coming in though. This is kind of annoying. I wanted to get shrines. I'll just grab this one. I think speed is coming back up. I didn't look at the time when I grabbed it. Not yet. Okay, the main issue is that he might have a rogue friend that he's just baiting for. Okay. This guy got way too comfortable. Okay, we'll be taking this. There's some decent items. Oh, pretty good cape. You should have heard me close, but... yeah, this guy did not think he was gonna die like that. Don't really care about his items. It's not like I'm gonna sell them. They're pretty good though. The question is if I swap out my boots, how much move speed do I lose? Oh, 0. Okay, well. I thought I would actually lose some. Then for this, probably worth the move speed gain on that. And it feels criminal not looting this stuff actually. It's pretty good. I can't really fit it though. Well, that's one evil ranger player eliminated. And now I got some decent upgrades off that guy. Sadly his jewelry is not that good. But let me actually look at the damage difference here. So if I'm losing 1.1 like flat damage. Wait, I'm getting 3 true, but I lose 2 health as well. Wait, someone just threw a torch towards me, I think. What was that? I guess I'll take 3 true damage. It's kind of arguable either way. Wow. I don't know how I didn't notice that. That is evil. I should have definitely seen the trap. That's 2 traps in 1 game. There's 8 people dead. It means there's only 7 other people, or what? I forget what the, or no, it feels like 15, so 6 people at the most. I could definitely just wait for the static rod. Might be the move here. I think I'm gonna rotate this way and just see how it's looking though. So on the east side of the maze, there's no traps you really have to worry about. I think there's like 1 spot maybe. Is it right here? Never mind. Just double check the gear, yeah. Okay. Well. There's a bunch of wall spikes in that room, but you can look down and run through. The thing is, I'm probably gonna take red portals anyway. I should probably just drop this stuff that I'm not gonna use. Okay, it feels criminal dropping this forest hood though. It looks really good. I guess I'll just go back to the static reds. I'll drop this lantern. They should be up now. Wait. Okay, that's fine. Hit the campfire and just wait. That's 2 more people dead out of this. I think wait, I'm trying to like, I saw 8 die. Then there's me, so that's 9. So there's 6 other people, 2 more dead. 4 other people. There was a wizard and a ranger. I guess they could have a fighter with them. It should be a pretty safe hell game though. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. Alright, let's get full health. I'll probably just give this away at the end of the video to some random people. Like this forest head is too good to vendor. It feels criminal. It's not even like that good. It's just, it's pretty good. Be a little evil just vendoring that, I think. Just a bit. And now we wait. That's another dude that died. So, I mean, the only thing is I wasn't looking at like repeat deaths because someone could have got rezzed and died. But there should be not that many people. I mean, that's another one. I'm pretty confident there won't be that many people down the red portal this game, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I would guess like at most one full team. Okay. Not the best spawn. I don't really like this room, but we got a good zone at least. Oh, those are pretty good. Actually gonna hang on to this. Okay, the main problem with this room as well is if you get pushed, you don't really have many places to run. So I think I'm just gonna clear this out this way first. You kind of need to have like an escape route planned when you play Rogue, in my opinion. So I'd rather clear this way so I have more options. Another green bottle. Take that. I used to be a Molotov naysayer, but I'm sort of an enjoyer now. Cause like, there's some spots where they're useful, I don't know. I think some people overrate them for sure, but they're worth hanging on to if you have space. Okay. Let's get some blue treasure going here. I think next upgrade that I probably would want. Everything is like decent. This one ring could be better maybe. Like a blue ring of courage has 2 strength, so I would get that 2 health. So yeah, blue ring of courage with anything on it would be better than this. Also, my weapons are pretty bad. For sure, you gotta upgrade those. This cloak actually isn't bad though. At the ranger head. I prefer not to talk about that. Let me just not die here. That'd be really sad to witness. Okay, one portal spawn. Didn't hear it at all. Actually, my heals aren't in the bus spot. I still have a surge and a campfire, but neither of those are like that useful when someone's very close. Okay, at this point it's time to go investigate and see if I can find where this portal spawned. Even if it's only one spawn, it's kind of good to just look around just to see if you got lucky. Pretty good odds it's in this room, actually. Yep. Alright, now we are chilling. Try to just fill the inventory up and head on out. Oh wait, got the pickaxe for things like this. Oops. Okay, the loot, you know, I'll be honest. Not looking the best. Cracked chalice. Gotta be a little careful. If a team clears up there, they can already be above me looking down, but I'm not getting that vibe right now. Should be good. Also, I think they would pull at least one of the bats. Unless they had some crazy positioning foresight. Okay, we got another portal in there. I believe there's like a jump somewhere that spawns. I don't know. I think I'll just climb up top. I think there's a decent amount of people still don't know that you can actually go back here and you don't even need double jump. And as I say that, I just failed. But you don't even need double jump. You can just jump up here on any class. And then you have the high ground. Actually, like, really, really good spot if there's other people down in hell. Whoops. Okay. Loot this. Really hoping for like something decent here. Spear enemies are probably one of the only enemies I don't try to dodge attacks because it's just that downward swing they have just feels like it's a luck base to get hit by. I don't know if I'm bad, but if the sweep you duck under it, the poke you sidestep, but the downward swing just, I don't know. When I get hit by that, it just always feels like it was some random hitbox that doesn't make sense. Alright, I'm gonna grab triple shine in case someone's holding that room I was in. At this point, I doubt there's anyone down here, but just to be safe, I might as well. Come over here. One more box. I just need one little bangle before I go. They couldn't give it to me. That's okay. The There actually is noise. Okay, I need them to like not steal my portal though. Sounds like they just got a portal spawn. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on that one. I think it was a Slayer fighter and a Ranger. If I sell my shrines for sure, but they didn't really have upgrades. They did have a lot of treasure though. It's fine, we'll take that. As for this stuff, it's just gonna go in the vault. Don't really care enough to sell it for now. Probably could get a few hundred gold for this hood, but I do not feel like trading, so it's gonna rot in my vault probably for an eternity. All good. Alright, there we go. We got the backup gloves. I need to make my or sort this medical situation out. I like going in with like 6 red pots. Now, I do want to buy a better weapon. Maybe Jack's got one. Nope. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna quick sell the candy. Just do. Let's see. What do people want? This should probably work. Yeah. If you just undercut what it looks like other people are selling for, you can like insta sell usually. Because there's a lot of people in the market that just flip stuff, so insta sell that. Go to rogue chat. Here's what you do. You do weapon damage add. And then you wait. And I'll just filter by rapier, short sword. And that one looked really good. 23. Yeah. Get that. And now we are set. Put this away. Don't forget a gold pouch. And like all in all, I mean, this kit obviously it could be way better. But like truthfully, for like how the gear is set up right now, it's really not bad. Some decent items. Now it's time to get the big money in the high roller. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to fast forward or skip this part because this lobby might not even fill, so I'm gonna be here a while. We'll see though. Alright. Looking like we got an 11 out of 15 here. I didn't really look around, so I don't know if... Looks like we have a ball. Yeah, one buff ball, possibly. Seeing a couple rogues with capes, we might have some competition down in hell. We'll see what happens. Okay, spawn in. I don't really like this area at all. I gotta get out of here. Oops, what am I doing? Okay, so we're hitting decently hard now. 27 plus 5 true. That's actually not bad for only an hour and a half of gameplay, pretty much. Probably number one thing I gotta look out for this lobby is the other rogues, because wait a minute, might have some action here. They already killed a Wraith? Surely not. Oh. Yep, that is not optimal. We got the buff ball demons rolling through. And that is pretty much unwinnable on Rogue. I've learned that trying to ego check it multiple times, thinking like, oh, maybe if I hit the barbarian like 13 times, he'll die. No. You just have to realize, like, you gotta run, bro. You're not winning that. The best you can hope for is killing the wizard. So, yeah, sadly on this map we don't have any red statics, like, anywhere close. It looked like they went north, so I'm just gonna loop around the other side of the map, hoping, don't run into them. Because I think there was only... They're probably the only geared squad. The lobby is pretty empty, so I'm not going to be able to really get any third-party action going. Unfortunately. Oh, I thought that was really good for a second. That was not optimal. Oh my god. I would have jumped out of the way, I think, in time, maybe? Okay. Got a rogue and a ranger. He was really paying attention. He could have seen me, but don't think he did. Oh, they heard me though. Actually, just gonna wait at the corner. If they walk into me, I can probably win. Maximum sneakiness is being employed. Okay. Pretty sure they're just waiting for me there. Okay, not entirely optimal. I do have static ruds in this room though. Oh, it's already cleared. Actually, that's kind of good for me. Let me get rid of my rupture in case I gotta be sneaky. Oh. A gaggle of rogues has arrived. I want to be friendly, but I kind of want what they got. I think they're waiting for the static rise as well, maybe. I got the rupture ambush knife on him. The problem is if they have poison weapon, and they might just both die for me. Well, that's his stealth done. Oh, there is a team right there. Good luck, bro. I was worried he was just gonna like run at me and then we both die instead of me opening the door. Got another, I got a blue down there, I think that is. Or is that reds? No, it's reds. I might not want to go down. I don't know. That is where you get the big loot. But this buffball team is kind of just rolling through the lobby, it looks like, and they might hunt me down. good news is I have infinite portals here, so the choice is mine to make. No ruds just open below. There's a ranger. No way. Oh. Wow, that was a fumble. Oh. I think I'm gonna have to take my leave. It was arguable. I definitely could have went down. It actually wasn't what I thought it was. They really weren't that good. It was decent though. I didn't really feel like taking the risk. Probably should have though. Because I think... Yeah, I'm gonna call it for my last game there. Honestly though, all in all, decent come up, I gotta say. Yeah, that's kind of my... Wasn't really a guide, but kinda. I mean, I gave my thoughts on the perks, abilities. Showed some gameplay, some tips, you know, how to play. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little sort of zero to hero kind of thingamabob. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's been a while since I uploaded, so I hope you guys enjoy. Before I go, let me see. Maybe I think I'm gonna give this to a lucky ranger because I'm feeling friendly. A lucky ranger and ranger chat. Let's see if someone humbles on the list. Get quick scoped. Guy seems friendly. Alright. Well, with that, thank you everyone for watching. I will see you guys next time. Peace. Actually, wait. Before I go, let me just hover the gear. This is the final gear. A little 2-hour humble streak. Could have got a lot more gold for sure if I actually cared about trading, but I hate trading and I tried to do the minimal amount. And honestly, like some really like not bad pieces, genuinely. Some okay items for sure. Could be a lot better, but could be worse. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.